go through a series of videos to help you determine where your lower back pain could be coming from. Most often when we experience lower back pain, it's not coming directly from our lower back. It could be coming from your glutes, it could be coming from your hips, it could be coming from the hip flexors, the lats, the upper body, how your posture is, your neck, your ankles. A lot of different things can determine where that lower back pain is coming from. So I'm going to go through a few things to help you determine where it's coming from and how you can get rid of it, okay? I'm going to start with the biggest thing is I like to roll my upper back to determine if that's just tight in general, through my lats, whatever, just kind of feel. So what we're gonna do is each one of these videos is gonna be a little test to determine, okay, that's where I'm feeling pain, that's where I'm feeling tightness, so that must be where my lower back pain is stemming from, and then how to fix it, okay? So first we're just gonna determine if it's in the lower back, so we're just gonna roll. I'll give myself a nice big hug, roll all the way to the top of my shoulders and my lower back. If everything feels fine here, I'm gonna move on. Sometimes I'll feel things on the side of my back. So let's kind of roll on each side. It's a little tight. It's not too bad today. I'm just going to roll a few extra times on each side. Side to side, a little tight. See if that helps with that lower back pain. Kind of move around. I'm still feeling it in my lower back. So I'm going to move to the next step. So we're going to go into the glutes and the hips for this next part. What you want to do is sit on the foam roller, cross one leg over, and roll onto your glute muscles. So you're going to roll all the way to the top of to the lower part of your back, and all the way to the bottom part of your glute. Side to side. What I want you to do is just roll around. So don't just stay in a little spot. You want to make some nice big rolling motions. Find if there's any tight spots. So right here I feel right there. And then I'm just going to hang out, try to let those muscles relax a little bit, and breathe through it. Maybe let my knee drop, maybe bring my knee up. So you're going to have to figure out what things either help it or make it worse. But again, if you find the tightness and some pulling, hang out there a little bit, because that's what we're trying to release. Lean back a little bit. I'm feeling some tightness go up towards the upper part of my glute muscle. And breathe. And roll back and forth. So this could very potentially be where my lower back pain is coming from. So I'm going to make sure I do both sides. So the other side. Cross that leg over. Roll around. Remember, all the way to the bottom of the glute muscle, all the way to that lower back. Find a spot right there. It's pretty tender. I'm just going to hang out. And I want to make sure I'm not holding everything tight. I'm relaxing. Let that knee maybe fall. Roll a little bit more. And as you hold it for a few minutes, again, then roll around and see if you find any other places that are tight. To take this one step further, to find out if it's the glute muscles, we're going to use the tennis ball. You can do this up against the wall, the same thing, if it's too intense to do it on the floor. But I like to do it on the floor, especially on the carpet. It's not as bad as if you're on a hard floor. But if you have a hard floor, wood floor, whatever, you might want to take it to the wall and try it there. So what we're going to do is same thing. It's almost as if that leg is crossed over, but we're just bending it. Find a spot on the outside of that hip, the outside of that glute muscle that's tender. Oh, right there. And then I'm just going to let my body kind of relax into it. And then you want to slide your leg around, maybe lift that knee up and down. This is the same thing you can do. If you have this up against the wall, you want to pick this leg up. So you're supporting yourself through this leg. You're going to pick this leg up and move it around, move that ankle right there. Found it. And again, just like as it's on the roller, move around, find some different spots in that glute muscle that could be tight. So my guess right now is this is a lot of what my lower back pain is coming from. And a true test will be after you do these things to get up and move around. So we're going to do one side first with this ball. still got some tight spots I want to work on here. So again, you're going to go up higher, you're going to go down lower. Just move it around all over in that glute muscle, because that's a big muscle. And move the leg around, release it. Roll side to side. Whatever. Just to keep finding those muscles that are nice and tight, okay? Then the first thing I want you to do, before you move to the other side, is just kind of take notice. Does it feel lighter? Does it feel not as tight? You know, move around. And already I can tell the difference in my lower back on this side. Even if I extend my back, my shoulders back, I can still feel it's tight now still on this right side. So I want to go do the same thing. Ooh, just sitting on this, I can feel it without you being on the ball. So make sure you don't go on the hip bone. You never want to be rolling on your hip bone, just in the fleshy part of that booty where all those muscles tend to be. So again, find those spots that are tender, that are tight, hang out, move that leg up and down. And if it's difficult for you to move that leg up and down, that means that that muscle is super tight and you have to keep working on it. Ooh. Bring that knee up and down. Again, remember, if you're doing, if it's too intense for you to do it on the floor, go ahead and do it on the wall, but the same thing, you move that leg up and down, support yourself through this leg, maybe bring the knee in and out. So this one I don't like to do on my gym floor at work. It's rubber mats, but it's really hard. It's a little too intense for me sometimes, especially if it's really tight in there. But doing it on the carpet's not so bad. So if I'm at the studio at work, I will do it up against the wall. You can still put a lot of pressure on it. It's just not as intense, especially if you're super tight. All right, so a few more muscles I want to dig in. Again, make sure you go all the way. It's a little tight there, down towards the bottom, below that hip bone. Dig around a little bit, find those spots. Some of you might be more tight towards the upper part of that hip, or maybe towards the out, but you want to make sure you do the whole muscle on both sides, because just because it's in one little spot, or if you're tight towards the top, you still want to make sure you move around. Because remember, all those muscles are interconnected in there, and they all work together. So once you loosen one of them up, it might either loosen another one up or make one a little more tight. So you just want to make sure you work through the whole thing. So come off that ball. Yeah, and already a huge difference. I can definitely tell my back is much looser. My hips are much looser. So already that's where I can see that my issues are, especially for today, stemming from, they're not always that way. So I'm going to go into those in the next couple of videos. But this is a good place to start. Start with that upper back, roll it up and down, get that tennis ball in there and work your way around and see if that helps. If that doesn't help, stay tuned for the next video and we will work our way to see where it's coming from.